Alright, so for multiplication and division, how do we do it? Okay, so we have two fractions. So the first term is a fraction, the second term is also a fraction. Alright, so remember when I times together, I use the top times the top, bottom times the bottom. Okay, so first step, I simplify first. Okay, so top times top is 3 times a cubed, right? So 3a, a. Okay. So bottom is b square c times a square b. Alright, so okay, so if you take a look, my b square c, right, times a square b. Okay, so I have a, okay, and then b square times b is b, right? Okay, so maybe I just put here b, b. Okay, and last but not least, c. Okay, yeah. So I have of course this is not the form, okay, because I want to show you how to cancel. Okay, the second step is to cancel. Okay, cancel away all the terms that are common at the top and at the bottom. So 3a over a, b, right? And of course c. Okay, so notice that I can cancel this a away. I can cancel this a away. Okay, no more, right? So okay, b, I can't cancel b away because I only have b at the bottom, not at the top. C also, c I cannot cancel because c is only at the bottom, not at the top. Yeah, so okay, so after cancellation, you just put them in a very beautiful form, which is equal to 3a over b is just b cubed, not 3b. There's a difference between b cubed and 3b. So they are not the same. So b cubed is b times b times b. But for 3b is just 3 times b. Okay, so that's the main difference. Okay, so let's move on to the so-called division. Alright, so when we have division, what should we do? Same thing, first we simplify. But division, before I need to change my division sign to times sign. Okay, how do I change? This one is quite simple, right? I need to flip. Right, so the first term and the second term. Okay, first term is a cubed over b square c. Then you change your so-called divide to times, right? When you change divide to times, the second term must flip like roti prata. Okay, so when you flip, bottom is 3, the top is a square b. Okay, so notice a square b, then 3 and 3 is here. Okay, alright, after that we can simplify. Right, so okay, top times top. So at the top, a, and of course one more a and one b. Okay, bottom is 3, right? 3 times b square c, so is 3 b c. Alright, okay, so now we cancel accordingly. Okay, so let's do the cancellation. A b, okay, over 3 b c. I cancel what is common between the top and the bottom. So at the top, I cannot cancel a because a is only at the top. Bottom don't have a, right? But I can cancel b because b, there's one b here, and I use one b, cancel one b here. So no more already, right? Because c is only at the bottom, top don't have c. So I just put back the final form. So a is a to the power of 4. Bottom is 3bc. So you just write 3bc. Okay. So for your times and divide, basically is the cancellation part that is important. Okay, let's move on to the more difficult part where you not only have your simplification will be a bit more difficult, because in order to simplify and cancel, you need to do your factorization first. Okay, so what do I mean? Okay, so divide, same thing, change to times. Okay, so when you change to times, you will become, okay, first term is this, second term is this. Alright, so x to the power of 5 minus x to the power of 4 over 2ax minus a. You times your ax square 2ax minus a. Put a bracket. Alright, okay, so you notice that okay, before I do anything, I combine them first. Right, so x to the power of 5 minus x to the power of 4. Right, then I put a bracket. Okay, just to be safe. 2ax minus a over 2ax minus a. Then of course you times your ax square. Put a bracket. Right. Okay, so you see that there's two brackets that are the same, right, at the top and at the bottom. So you simply just cancel away. But we are not done yet, because there's still something common. After cancellation, you look at the top, which is x to the power of 5, x to the power of 4, right? Minus x to the power of 4. Okay, so I can factorize this by taking out the common thing, right, between the x to the power of 5 and x to the power of 4. Okay, so I just take out x to the power of 4. Okay, so what is left inside the bracket is x. Because I take for x to the power of 5, I take out x to the power of 4. Is what is left is x. So for the second term, minus x to the power of 4, right? I take out x to the power of 4. So we know there's nothing left. Right? But in maths, when you say nothing left, actually it's just minus 1. It's a 1 that's nothing left. Divide by, okay, so for your bottom, I take out x squared. Okay, so what is left is just a. So you see, we have something in common. So at the top is x, 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 x. At the bottom is x, x. So let me just write all the x. X, 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 and x. Right, at the bottom is x and x. Right, okay, so I must cancel away all the x that are common. Okay, so x here. I cancel out the 2 of the x. Cancel. Okay, so I of course simplify. So x times x is x squared. X minus 1. Okay, at the bottom is just a. Yeah, so you can live in this form. You don't need to expand this out again. Don't need. Right? Yeah, so this is how you do your times and divide involving algebraic fraction.